What's up, guys? I'm Master Cody with Garza's Premier Martial Arts, and I'm here with one of our awesome black belts, Mr. Wade Hicks. And in this video, we're going to take you guys through our beginner level kicking combinations. So if you haven't yet, be sure you check out our basic kicks video. It's going to be linked right here. And in that video, you'll understand the number 1, number 2, and number 3 kicks, which is going to be which leg we're kicking with any kick that we choose to use. In this video, again, we're doing the combinations, so it's going to be a flow through some of these different kicks that you've learned in that first video. So again, be sure you check that out, and then let's jump into this one, and let's get to work. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and jump into it. So we're going to start with kicking combination number 1, which is going to be with front kicks. So one thing that you're going to notice throughout this video is number 1, 2, and 3 combo, the flowing of the kicks is going to be the exact same. We're just going to plug different kicks into the combos depending on which number we're doing. So starting with kicking combination number 1, we're going to go take our fighting stance. Aye. And so it's super important on all of these that you start by putting your left leg in front. So Mr. Wade here is mirroring you guys. So if you're watching this video and following along like I hope you are, you should have your left side in front just like what you see him doing as if you were looking into a mirror, okay? So this first combo is going to be our slide up, or first kick rather, is going to be our slide up front kick. So what you're going to see him doing is he's going to take a little small step, slide his feet together, and throw his front kick. All right, so let's do that again sideways so they can see it. So I want to make sure you guys are doing this right. So from right here, he's just taking a small little step and sliding up. So do it again, slide up, and then front kick. So a common mistake here is that people like to step through and then kick, and that is not correct. So it's just sliding up and front kicking, okay? So here we go, let's do it facing them. So here we go. So kicking combination number 1, we're going to go slide up front kick just like we just did. And that's with our front leg that was in front, our number 1 kick that we learned in the last video. The next kick is going to be our back leg advancing, which is our number 3 kick. So he's going to go back leg advancing, setting it in front. From right there, he's going to do the same exact thing on the other side. So you'll notice here he's now changed stance. He has his right leg in front. He does the same thing. Slide up front kick, and then back leg front kick, followed by a jab cross. Aye! Very nice. Go ahead and shuffle back. Let's do it one more time. Again, this is a front kick, so it's everything is squared up. Your stance should be very square, looking like a kickboxer. And here he goes again. Number 1, ready? Slide up, front kick, back leg front kick, slide up front kick, back leg front kick, jab cross. Aye! Awesome job. Shuffle back. Going on to kicking combination number 2, we're going to do roundhouses. So we have front. Now we're at round. So for the roundhouses, because he's doing that number 1 roundhouse with his front leg, he's going to want to blade up that stance a little bit, right? Because he's going to make it a lot easier for him to get that pivot and get that alignment and reach. So here we go. We're going to do a slide up and roundhouse. And now on this one, because he's transitioned to a back leg, he's going to kind of try and square that stance up a little bit more to make that pivot a little easier. Back leg roundhouse. Very good. And he's bladed up, slide up roundhouse. Back leg roundhouse. And on this one, make sure you put it down in your fighting stance so you're ready for that nice solid jab cross, loud kia. Aye! Awesome job. Shuffle back. Let's do it one more time. Kicking combination number 2. Ready? Slide up roundhouse. Back leg roundhouse. Slide up roundhouse. Back leg roundhouse. Jab cross. Aye! Good job. Shuffle back. And for the third one of this series, we have our side kicks. All right? And so this one is going to be a little bit more difficult only because of that back leg advancing side kick, and we'll talk through that as we do it. So let's start with our slide up side kick. So he's going to slide up and do his awesome side kick. Remember, just like in the last video we talked about, when he's folding that side kick, he wants to bring that tight to his chest and then send it out like he's squishing a bug, right? Now for this number 3 kick, the back leg advancing, he is going to bring it all the way around and then send it out from right there. The most common mistake there, go ahead and come back, is to come to about here and then throw it out kind of like a mix between a side kick and a roundhouse. That's not what we want to see here. So change stance for me. Do it one more time. So he does that back leg side kick. You notice he brings it all the way around and then sends it out like a side kick. Perfect. And then he sets it down. And then we're going to do the same 2 kicks on this side. So slide up side kick. And then again, bringing this back leg side kick all the way around, pivoting that foot and side kicking, landing in that squared up stance with a nice solid jab cross loud kia. Aye. Very good. Shuffle back. Let's do the whole thing smooth. Ready? Kicking combination number 3. Slide up side kick. Back leg side kick, slide up side kick, back leg side kick, and jab cross. Aye! All right, guys, so those are the kicking combination number 1, 2, and 3. And again, the order is front, round, side. Front kick, roundhouse, and side kick. So if you can remember that front round side and you know the flow of the footwork that you saw Mr. Wade here do, then you can put all those together and you can be ready for your testing and everything else that we do here, all right? So if you have any questions about those combos, bring them to your instructors. That's what we're here for, and we'll see you guys on the mat. Aye. Aye. Aye.